Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Seth.
And I'm Madison.
And this is Shine the Light Podcast. Alrighty, well, thank y'all so much for tuning in once again to Shine a Light Podcast.
I should done it.
Oh, we're having too much
We need
fun.
to do bloopers, especially when we do video cam. We're gonna have to do a bunch of bloopers.
Yeah. How you doing, sweetheart?
You adding that in?
Yeah, I'm gonna add that in. That's what's gonna make it fun.
Anyway, I'm doing very good. How are you doing, babe?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing much better with you by my side. And yes, I do have a boo-boo on my hand.
Yes, you do. What happened?
I'm trying to think. I think I cut myself when I was cleaning the building this week.
Oh.
But it's okay. You got a boo-boo too on your arm. You burnt yourself or something.
On the air fryer?
On the air fryer.
Yeah, remember when I went, woo! Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, she cooked me dinner on Saturday.
I cooked them some tilapia in the air fryer. My mom helped me out real good. If it wasn't for my mom, I would have burnt something.
Shout out to Mama.
Yes, indeed. But we got the fish out of the. We got
See?
What? What am I doing? Okay.
He's saying we got the fish out, then you let the blanks. I said, see.
Okay. We got the bucket out of the air fryer because we have the one you have to push a button and then you pull the basket out. Not the bucket, the basket. We pulled the basket out and my mom gave me tongs to get the fish out, and so I put my hand in one time and I burnt my finger, and put it in the second time and I burnt my wrist. So had fun.
Bless your heart. But it was a good meal though. You and also made loaded baked potatoes.
Actually, my mom made that side. She made the potatoes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I used to not like baked potatoes, but I have been craving them like crazy. I tell you, at our workplace, one of my co-workers, her name is Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte. Yeah. She makes the best baked potatoes. She puts some type of oil or something on the outside and put the cheese and the bacon on the inside. Slap that butter on it. Well, glory. That baked potato we had at Texas Roadhouse a couple weeks ago was phenomenal too.
Blooming onion was even better.
Oh, it was good. It was good. It had sour cream on it though. And I don't like sour cream, but you know what? I pushed myself through it.
You did?
And I ate it. Had a 12-ounce ribeye. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. Actually, I think we talked a little bit about that last week.
Yeah, I think we did.
Well, that's all right. We'll talk about it again.
That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to believe. I'm going to be cooking Madison some tacos.
Yeah.
I'm going to plan on doing that at least between now and next week.
Yeah.
I'm going to cook her. I love cooking tacos. If I had something to cook, that's what I cook. I love to chop the fire out of the meat. And then put the cheese on it and the lettuce and hot sauce. Actually, I don't put hot sauce on it, but I do like Taco Bell sauce. I actually tried all four. It was the mild, the hot, the fire, and the Diablo. The Diablo was actually sweet.
Diablo reminds me of something. I can't think of it. Pablo Indians. That's what it is.
What?
Pablo Indians.
Oh.
No, it's Pueblo.
Wow.
I don't know.
El Paso, Texas. All right.
4th grade.
Oh, well, what do you think about the audio? It sounds a little bit different, don't it?
Yeah, I really like it. I like playing with it. It's funny. I could add an echo if I wanted to.
Yeah, we could. We were actually playing around with it. Last week we talked about the audio, and then there was like the next day, we ordered a...
What happened if I turned that down?
I don't think it would do anything, because that's supposed to be like for the monitor.
Oh, okay. What about this?
Now that will turn the mic off.
Okay, let's not do that.
It's okay. We were talking about our audio the next day. I found a set of wireless lapel mics on Amazon. It was on sale for like $20. And it's like yeah, I know y'all can't see it. She's showing in front of the video. I mean the phone. Man, we're doing great on this episode.
I know, my speech is horrible.
But this is going to make the episode fun though. But we were
it's
looking
like
around.
10 o'clock.
Oh, no, it's 9:55. It's 8:55 Central Time, 7:55 Mountain Time, 6:55.
No, it's not. It's not.
It is too. Oh, you're funny. But you're sweet at the same time.
Sweet. I'm a sweetheart. I love you too.
Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
I know, sweet. They call sweethearts, but they're sour.
That's why I'm a sweetheart.
Oh, bullfrog.
I got you.
Yeah, you're funny. But we were talking about the audio quality. Found this set on Amazon. Her mama, shout out to mama. And,
we're just gonna give people hand claps. We need to. Okay, we have to start doing some. When I was in first grade, I was in like DI for I think it may have been, it was either speech or comprehension. I can't remember which one it was. It was probably comprehension. And I can't remember what DI stood for. I'm pretty sure it was comprehension. Anyway, we would like do something great, and then my teacher would be like, "Okay, let's give everybody a round of applause," and we clap our hands, but we'd actually do it in a circle format. So anytime we're going to give everybody a hand clap, we're going to give them a round of applause.
Wow.
I will never forget that. It was fun.
I like that. That's really cool.
I always took it literal. So.
And then, what was it that you said the other day when people says, put your hands together?
Oh, when people said, like, when people are singing and they say, put your hands together, all you got to do, well, you can't, we're not on video, but all you do is put them together. They didn't say to put them together and separate them in a
and
series
put it
of
on
times.
a loop.
Yeah, it didn't say to do that. Just say put them together.
That's
so you
funny.
put my hands together and they're together.
Terry always picks some brother stand at church because every time pastor ends his service, he says, y'all can stand, shake hands. And Terry will say, stand, he told you to shake hands.
I didn't notice that. That's funny.
Oh, it's been a while since he told me. I think my microphone's actually falling on me. It was about to fall off. Wow.
That would have been a noise.
Bear with us as we're trying to figure out what these new audio setup, but it sounds really good
if
though.
Doing this makes it really loud.
It probably is making it loud. We can't hear it just yet, but I actually, we are able to hear ourselves now. And what I got to do is bring a set of headphones from me, Madison, which I do have it at the house, and we'll have it next week though.
I'm sorry if I hurt anybody.
It is okay. But I'll have the headphones next week so we'll be able to monitor ourselves. That will be so nice. It will be cool. It will be nice. And so hope the audio sounds good. But then what we were saying before we got into the conversation about applauding is that we ordered this set, and our mama, shout out to mama again.
Round of applause.
Round of applause. She has Amazon Prime. I love Amazon. And
yeah, more than, well, actually, you and Walmart, like, you, I don't know if you like Amazon or Walmart or Ollie's.
Oh, don't get me started.
Okay, Ollie's is probably number one, but we don't have an Ollie's like super near us.
No, I'm not too far from us, about 35 and 40 minutes. Not bad drive.
You don't have one?
Thanks a lot. No, that's
I am not a big fan of that.
I'm picking on you. Well, there's stuff you can find and there's stuff you can't find.
I never have found anything.
I have found a few things. I found the Bible there once. I think I can't remember if I bought it or not. I know I bought a couple Bible covers, and it seems like something else. A pair of pants.
Out of all places.
Yep. Oh. And they're royal blue.
Oh.
Yeah, I still got them. I think they still fit me. I can't remember. Actually, I don't know what I did with them. I probably took them to Goodwill today. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It'll be all right. Somebody can probably need some more than I do. But she got Amazon Prime, and she got these in the mail, and we tested them. It sounded pretty good to us, and hopefully it sounds good to y'all right now. So let us know what y'all think. Next week, we're taking it to another level. Lord willing, unless something changes and we can't, we are planning on doing not just audio recording, but we're going to video record our podcast. So you can watch us on YouTube. You can see me and Madison on video.
Yeah, then you'll be able to actually see.
You can see what we're doing. Yeah. We were going to do it this week, but we had a couple things come up that kind of not allow us to do it this week. But we will, Lord willing, next week.
Yep.
I'm excited about that. That's going to be fun. Woo-hoo! I think that's going to take it to the next level.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Alrighty, so what's your plans for the rest of this week?
Well, I work tomorrow, I work Friday, I work Saturday. Yeah, just working, and we'll figure out what to do other than work. Just, I guess, be around the house.
Work, eat, pray, sleep. That's basically what we do every day.
Praise the Lord every minute of the day.
That's right.
I always like to think of a thought of just like, we ain't promised of tomorrow, so all you have is today. And I always have this thought of, yesterday's gone, tomorrow's not promised, so what will you do with today?
That's good. And that's why I try to take every day that I have, speaking for myself, every day that I'm able to open my eyes and, um, you know, do things. I usually try to make the best out of that day.
Right? Because you don't know if that's your last day. And I always like to think of, I get reminded of it every now and then. I guess when something happens to a person, it really reminds me of it. Like if a person passes away or whatnot. But I think I watched a video of something at some point, and it was like, always remember the last thing you say to somebody, because you never know when you'll see them again.
That's true.
So if the last thing you said to somebody is like, you were hateful, or and you like said this about them that you don't like or whatever, and they walk out of the house and they get into a bad car wreck, and the very last thing you said to them was like something horrible, like, why can't you do better or something, or why do you always gotta do that thing, I don't like it, and just, that's the last thing you ever say to them, that would be sad.
It will be sad. That's why we can't take every day for granted.
Well, it's very easy to, when I mean, you have to look at your life and you have to think, what you do have, you're very lucky to have, and you've also got it made with what you have. You get used to it. And when you get used to it, you don't think about what you have because you're used to having it until you don't have it no more. And you're like, wow, this really meant a lot more to me than I ever thought. So, I mean, it's easy to take stuff for granted, like it's just a fleshly thing, I guess. I mean, everybody deals with it. You take it for granted. You take, I don't know, your vehicle for granted. Like my vehicle, I really like my vehicle, but it's got its issues. And when I don't have it, it's like, man, I really miss my vehicle, because I mean, it becomes a part of your life, and you just have to, I guess, when you don't have it no more, or you don't have something for a period of time, they get you to really think about what you do have, and you don't deserve what you have, but you have it. Do the best you can with it. Just like this, with that saying, like, yesterday's gone. Whether it's yesterday or it's years ago, or like just whatever happened yesterday stays in yesterday. You have today, and today doesn't belong in yesterday's world. Today is today. So you have to live life with yesterday behind you, and that's where it stays, is just behind you. Paul would say, forgetting those things which are behind and looking to the things which are before. Whether behind is, and I tell people this all the time, I say, if whether behind is 5 years ago, 10 years ago, a month ago, or even yesterday, forget about it. Whatever happened is whatever happened, and you just gotta move forward, live life. We all mess up, we all make mistakes. Some mistakes are hard to walk away from than others, but you can do it, because if you aren't careful, regret will weigh you down, and it will make your today not good, and it won't make today mean anything because you're held back by what happened yesterday. And I tell people that a lot because, people really struggle with their past. I've struggled with my past. I've had a time where I didn't think I could really do anything or be anybody because of what I once was and what I once went through. But the past is the past. It needs to stay in the past. It's not your present. It's not your future. It's called your past for a reason. And I heard one preacher say it like this: God will deliver somebody, he'll save somebody's soul, and he'll, clean them up, get them serving him, and he breaks off their chains. And it's a comparison as though you can look at a dog that was chained up for years and years. It could only go certain places in the yard. Well, one day, the chain breaks, or somebody takes off those chains. And where the dog's been on that chain, for so many years, it doesn't even realize that the chain's gone. And it only stays where it's always been. Because it always thinks that this chain is on me, this chain's holding me back, I can't go nowhere. But the fact of the matter is, the chain's been taken off the dog. Same thing with a person. The chains have been removed from your life. Don't let it hold you down. Don't let your past hold you down anymore. It's not, I mean, if God can forget it, then we've got to learn to keep it in the back of our head. If God can deliver you from it, I mean, move forward. God wouldn't deliver you and save you if he knew that you truly couldn't do it. He wouldn't have saved you just to save you and leave you there. He saved you to grow. He saved you to learn. He saved you so he could teach you. He saved you so he could love you and that you could love him. So it stays where it is. And I one time taught in Sunday school, and I said, I posed, I guess I thought, I said, why ask God to do something that you're not willing to do yourself?
That's
And
good.
let's say, for example, you ask God to forgive you, and everybody says, well, you can't ask God to forgive you if you don't forgive your brother. And that's right. You have to forgive your sister, your friends, your neighbor, whoever it may be, sister in the Lord, brother in the Lord, whatnot. You have to forgive them, and don't ask the Lord to forgive you when you don't even forgive somebody else. But in the same difference, don't ask God to forgive you when you can't forgive you. You've got to learn how to forgive yourself and move on too. Peter had to learn how to do that. Sometimes we all have to. If Peter let regret and guilt hold him down, he would have never preached on Pentecost. If we let it hold us down, we'll never do the great things that God has us to do. We all have a great potential to reach a thing where, just like he told Jeremiah, he said, I known you since you're in the womb. I knew your name. God knows what you're going to do. He's got a great potential for you. But if you're not careful, you can let the things that you've been through hold you back, and you won't reach that potential. You've got to be able to move forward. Live life. Live today. Live in the present. Like I said, yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised for you. It's not promised for me. It's not promised for anybody. And Jesus could come any of our todays. So live today. Live for the Lord today. Love today. And just be yourself. Do everything you can do. Let's make it to heaven.
Wow. That's good.
Fine.
Every day that passes is a day closer.
Yes, it is.
But we do appreciate y'all for listening today. If you have any questions or comments, just email us at smbchannel238@gmail.com. But very good podcast today. Looking forward to next week. But we appreciate y'all. We love you. And until next Friday, be blessed from the best here on Shine a Light Podcast.